Hello everyone! So today we are playing some Hearthstone. It's been a little while since I've actually posted a Hearthstone video, I realized. And with Standard sort of really starting to take shape, there's a ton of new decks out there that are twists on old archetypes. So the one that I'll be showing off today is Tempo Warrior. Now to be honest, I haven't played Hearthstone since the beginning, so I don't know if Tempo Warrior was ever a thing, but it is certainly a thing now with Whispers of the Old God, and it is just it's a very, very, very powerful deck that utilizes a lot of damage that create minions or draw or give itself weapons, a lot of weapons, and all wrapped out with big game, late game minions like Varian, Rin, Ragnaros the Fire Lord, stuff like that, cards like that, and that sort of really helps seal out victories. And what you'll see in the upcoming games is I play 3 different decks that have very different play styles, and in all 3, in some instances very close, very lucky, but in all 3, Temple Warrior is able to pull out the win. And so I hope you enjoy, and I hope you get to practice with this new deck. And as always, if you are interested in seeing my deck list, then I will be more than happy to post the link in the description. So, without further ado, enjoy the games.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Victory or death.
Okay, so this is actually a pretty good start for Tempo Warrior. I'm not sure if this is Freeze Mage or Tempo Mage, obviously. She probably doesn't know if I am Tempo Warrior, Pirate Warrior, or Control Warrior. But I think regardless, I want to keep this. I might actually get rid of Battle Rage. Execute's okay. It's nice to have a removal in your hand if you need it. So turn 1. So this is Tempo Mage. Unfortunately for her, all warriors just start with that in their hand. So this is just going to be a straight tempo duel. Now, the main advantage that Tempo Mage has over Tempo Warrior is their board clears are a bit more efficient than the Warrior. So Flame Strike, it costs you more mana, and it only deals 4 damage. So it's not a guaranteed kill, or a guaranteed board clear, but it is okay. It is more effective. That's good. It is a bit more effective at keeping their own board, so they don't lose tempo when they play it. So again, something to. This is a second. Wow, a second Frostbolt. Okay. Well. And I'm having some pretty good luck with the top decks, that's for sure. So, do you have a Fireball? Okay. So... Slam. So I've drawn 1 more card than her. Oh! That is unfortunate.
I'm made to fit.
So we're just going to try and keep tempo here as good as possible. Probably playing the Execute there was a bit of a waste. Flame Strike? Nope.
You love my new recipe.
Okay. That is... Man, I am getting really lucky with these.
Right.
And this is, so, again, the mage really, at this point,
You
needs
win this.
a board clear.
Well played.
And so that just snowballed, right? I mean, that is the whole point of tempo decks. And so, don't get me wrong, I was getting really good draws. If I didn't have a, if I didn't have an on-curve play, I would draw into it the turn before, or with an Acolyte, or with some form of card draw, right? So that was pretty lucky on my part. But at the same time, that's just how Tempo Warrior works. That was sort of an ideal situation. And again, that just shows you the power of Tempo Warrior, because you can just keep pumping out minions. You can have a bit more effective single target damage with Fiery War Axe, with Executes, with that. So for instance, this is
Victory or death.
not a good start. I actually probably want to dump all of this versus a Priest. I'm really going to try and get a Fiery War Axe, or, like I said, start with that in your hand every single game. And again, now, if he drops... Now, this is probably N'Zoth, which is a control deck, N'Zoth Priest, so I do need to be a little bit careful there. And as long as he doesn't play
Are
anything...
you my master?
Oh, it's actually Cthulhu. So it's Cthulhu Priest. So we're hoping that we draw into a 3-drop next turn.
You hear its call?
Oh boy. Okay, that's actually not bad.
Closely.
Yeah, it's actually not bad. Okay, so we're gonna do this, there. Try and get tempo. Try and get tempo. So depending on what happens, I can get another weapon. So I can deal 4 points of damage. It's really unfortunate. So do I Whirlwind to pop the bubble, trade in the 2/2, and then throw out the 3? I think that's what I do. But like I said, this Priest has got a lot of his Cthulhu cards, so that Cthulhu is starting to get pretty scary. I think it's already up to 12/12.
Welcome to the exhibit.
And it might be a full Old Gods Priest. Certainly looks that way. So I really want not that.
Watch this.
Okay, that's actually it. Okay, those are both good draws. I'm happy with both of those draws.
Let the pain
I am happy with both of those draws.
Do you know the secret handshake? Is someone injured?
Okay.
Bring the pain.
I'm made to
Okay, so we dealt with the Northshire before he was able to draw with anything. We got a decent amount of draw.
Welcome to the exhibit.
Okay. I think I'm going to throw down Malkarok.
Do you hear its call? Listen.
It was your fault. The true horde cannot be stopped.
Okay.
Strike.
A 5-cost 2/2 is a really bad weapon, in case you were wondering. And that's probably just going to be sitting in my hand.
The feast of souls begins now.
Okay.
Come, little.
Listen closely.
I wonder. For the Lord Chief! For Hellscream! Weaklings!
Strike.
Okay. So we dealt with the Emperors. He is going to get a draw. Probably a Power Word Shield, although that doesn't save it necessarily. Okay.
Take heart. Yes, mother.
That is unfortunate. But that's one less entomb for my Ragnaros.
Your skills are growing.
Alright, give me some minions. Give me some minions. There's one. There's two. There's Rag. There's good old Raggy. Hit the minion. Hit the minion. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, there we go. There we go. There's the Cthulhu.
Your nightmare begins.
That's 4. Ooh. So he's probably got Doomcaller. He's probably got Doomcaller. So we're going to do this. Hit it with an Execute. We're not going to play Gromash just yet, but what we are going to do is put down that,
For the glory of
and
Stormwind.
here comes a lot of damage to its face. And I missed lethal. No, I wouldn't have missed lethal. Yes, I did. I missed lethal. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. What we're going to do instead is just push as hard as we possibly can. I missed lethal there. So what I could have done was actually play the Garrosh. Gromash, I wouldn't have actually even needed to buff him, because that 4 points of damage would have been lethal. So he needs a big heal here, and he needs to clear my board. That's really hard for him to do. So I think I've won. That was a huge variant. Huge variant. I got 3 minions off of it, a taunt, my Ragnaros, and my Acolyte of Pain. Basically the 3 best ones. So unfortunately, I don't think this will save him unless he steals the taunt, and he doesn't. So
I'm almost out of cards.
You have bet.
yeah, that was a huge variant, and it made up for the fact that I missed lethal there. Like I said, it would have been very difficult for him to come back from that if I had missed lethal. Things that he could have done, double Excavated Evil. He would have died to Gromash the next turn anyway. He used 1 Entomb, so a Shadow Word Death and another Entomb. That still wouldn't have been good enough. I don't think there was any way for him to win that, unless he stole that taunt. And then even then, I would have just traded my variant into it, so my Rag hit face or drop my like there was no way for him to win that. But again, that variant. When it works out, huge tempo swing, and especially considering that you actually have very few Battlecry minions in your deck, you don't run the risk of losing out on those Battlecry effects if they get played. So I would definitely say that is an incredibly powerful card to have in a deck like this, because it's sort of that last push that you need. Now this is against a Druid. Actually, might want to keep Whirlwind for the Living Roots. And I think I'm going to get rid of the Acolyte to try and draw into a lower cost. Not ideal. The Whirlwind is nice, though, because if this is like aggro Druid, like with Panther and all that stuff, then Whirlwind's going to be pretty powerful here because they typically start out by playing a lot of really low health minions. Innervate.
Do you hear its call? Listen.
Oh.
Was your
Okay. I think I just ended my turn.
Listen closely.
Okay.
Listen closely.
So, I really wanted to gain tempo back there on that turn. I am a little concerned not having an execute in my hand, although he is probably far off from being able. Well, he's far off from being able to play his Cthulhu. So I'm not terribly concerned. In fact, it looks like he doesn't have much of anything.
On, made to fit.
Have some damage.
Spectacular.
So swipe.
Where shall I start?
Nope. Okay.
Strike.
And I have a pretty good 6, 7, 8. So he needs.
The ancient one.
Yep, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good 6 drop.
Take heart, young one. The Earth Mother is near. The ancient
Oh
one
yeah.
calls.
Oh boy.
Your minions think you are weak.
Earth are upon us.
I will put him down to 4, so I can clear his board. And I think in the long run that makes the most sense.
Ishne Alo Pura.
Strike.
Okay. I think we put out Milker. Sure.
Strike.
And swipe. Okay. Let the acre hit him in the face. And now we're gonna push for damage. So he's Cthulhu? Is it Cthulhu time? Starfire? Swipe, okay. Second swipe gone.
Where shall I
And then
start?
charge. Then Living Roots.
Let the pain speak to me.
So he's used his swipe, both swipes, which is why I'm dumping my hand. Now he might have Starfire. Starfire buffs the hell
Are you
out of my Frothing Berserker. Oh dear. He had it. Alright. I needed to not kill my Frothing Berserker. That's a good draw. Stop it. That's a good draw. Now hit me in the face a lot. Hit me in the face a lot. Darn it. Okay, so he was able to clear my board. That is going to be a bit of a problem.
Behold the armies of Stormwind.
Give me some minions. That's a good one to get. So Whirlwind Execute. I can end this game if I can survive this turn. If I can survive this turn, I can win.
Behold the rage of the Firelands.
I'm still okay with this. I'm still okay with this. He's used both innervates. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. What are you running, Blight? Oh, there we go.
Well played. I can wait.
Woo! Oh, I needed that that taunt there. Oh, Lord. Well, there you go. So that's 3 games against 3 very different types of classes, and Tempo Warrior coming out on top for all of them. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.